Listen, I'm not a bad man, no that's not me, no way. I'm not a gangster, no that's not re. I'm just a cool dude, that's who I be. Well, happy that way until I die. I'm not a bad man, no that's not me, no way. I'm not a gangster, no that's not re. Yes, I'm a hustler, that's who I be. Happy that way until I die. Yo, healthy risings, my beautiful people. How do I start this message? I think the message I want to share with everyone today is, you know, when you have people in your life, and everyone's a reflection of each other anyway, so it's not personal to anyone, because I think I can speak about this because I've also done it, and sometimes I do it and I'm not aware of it. What am I talking about? Freeness. And I think this is one of the problems we have that's going on with why, especially in the black community, for example, why our wealth as a people is stagnant still, because we always want freeness from each other, you know. And I'm not exempting myself. I'm just very aware that when I'm asking for freeness, I don't expect it. I might try my luck, you know, like big up all the you know, the people that run doors at nightclubs, you know, especially people like, you know, I didn't want to hot up no nightclubs because it means I'm then saying that, yo, they're letting me in, but you know who you are, and you know that, you know, because certain people might have a rapport with you. I can come to certain places and get to the door and just give the man the handshake and he's like, yeah, go on, shoot. It's an expectation that I have. What makes me that special? But sometimes you go and you know there's an event on, you know that there's outlays, you know that people have to get paid, and you go with the expectation of, I'm getting in for free. And you roll with people on some, yo, come man, you're rolling with me, you're good. You see that mentality needs to come out of our community, because it is something that you don't, who feels it knows it. And you don't know how much of a disrespect it is until you're running a dance or you're a barber. I don't know if people do that with their barbers, but you know, you can just say, yeah, boy, you know what, yeah, if I'm just, can I pay you next time? I've done that, you know, but I've got that rapport with my barber where, you know, my word is my bond. And not only that, I probably have got so much years of loyalty with my barber that I feel comfortable that if I'm in a situation where I haven't got the money on me or I've only got a card and, you know, that I feel like I need to do this, that's what I can do. But I don't make it a routine or an expectation for him to say yes. Same with at the door. You know, people that you know at the door, oh, come on, fam. Well, you know whose rave it is. Yo, fam, come on. Can you put me on the list? Can I get him for free? I'm not saying I haven't done it, you know. I'm just aware that if I do it, I'm just pushing my luck. Try my luck. I know a lot of us out here that are getting bent out of shape when we come to people's establishments, events, their raves, just because we know them. We didn't put no money in their pocket, by the way, but we know them, innit? They're our people. We've grown with them. Yeah? We get real, like, we feel like we've been done hard by. You know, we've been hard done by. Like, rah. What is that how you going to deal with me, fam? Yes. This is how we should deal with each other, because nothing can't grow if we keep pinching and scraping and, oh yeah, let me get a little freebie here, freebie there. It's so disrespectful, my people. No one ain't looking at this. We're not talking about it. It's bloody well disrespectful. Yeah? You put all your hard work into becoming a professional in something, yeah? And people want to come, oh yeah. What can I, even if they don't want to get it for free, they want a different rate. I know what it's like. I've done it and I've been on both sides of it. But I can tell you this now, like, it's not something that I consciously expect from anyone. So when it's done to me, I because I'm a kind person, I allow people to do that. But when I think about it, it's the reason why, you know, most people, you know, and this could happen to all different cultures, but I can only speak for the culture that I'm from. But the people in the black culture, you know, this is the reason why we don't own schools, why we don't own our own proper businesses that we can put these youth on and give them a job, because we're always grabbing from each other. Instead of saying, yo, my brother's got his own team, let me support that. And let's not get this confused. We talk about supporting by showing up and still want to get in for free. Yeah, I'm going to go, I'm supporting my brother's team, I'm showing up. Stop making yourself so significant. You know, like that. We really think we're that person. You're that person if you have put financial, gains in that person's pocket, year in, year out, yeah? Everyone needs money to survive. Fact, yeah? I don't agree with the reality of the power money has over people, because you can trade services with people. If I got a skill, you got a skill, I want something done, I can say, look, you know what, boom, do this for me. And you see when you want to do some personal training, see you want to do some music, I got you. You see when you want support with your youth, I got you. Let's start trading our services, Like back in the day, it was, gold and silver, Your labor is based on your energy and your input. But nowadays, we're not giving nothing back to people, but we want handouts. We got a handout. We got an expectation. We make ourselves so significant in people's world that we're not even thinking, rah, that person's got a family. They got people to feed. They got a roof over their head. You know what I mean? Just because I know them, it's my Bridget's rave. I've done raves. Me and my cousins done raves. I know how it goes. You got to put aside, a loss for people that's in your team. Yeah? And sometimes when it comes to a rave, you realize how big your team is, or how many people think they're in your team. Do you get it? You got your given, you got your family members, you got your codees. Any more than 10 people, you got to start looking at it like, rah. Oh, so now you're my guy like that, yeah? You ain't done nothing for me in life. We might smile in a picture and take a picture together. Let's not get so significant, my people. Forgive me, man. This hay fever's got me. That burn in your eyes when you... Anyway, what I'm trying to say is we really, really need to get serious. 2019, there's a lot of things happening with the youth, because there's a lot of things happening with us. If you're 21 and older, I'm seeing you as an elder, and you need to start knowing better, because we will have scrape and teeth from people all the time, but we don't look at it like this. Everything's a perception. I understand it. So hopefully everyone gets this message, receives it with love, shares it with love. I don't want people coming at me saying, oh, blood, how can you say that? You know what? The truth has to be told. We're in a messy situation as a people because we're not dealing with each other properly. Yeah? If you're doing something, if I can support it, I'm supporting it. Yeah? People know that about me. Yeah? I don't ask for handouts. Yeah? If I can support it, I'm supporting it. If I get a bring in, I'm grateful. That means I acknowledge that you don't need to do that. You've done that. That's love. I might go to the bar and say, look, I got you. Here's a drink. This expectation stuff, making ourselves significant because, we might be someone who's, loved in the community. That don't mean nothing to the person who's paying for that event. You know what I mean? Like, we need to really start checking what are we doing for people, but we got our handouts and expectations, innit? You know what I mean? That goes for everyone. Everyone. No matter what lane you're in, no matter what you're doing, how much noise you're making in the world, like, let people come to you and say, yo, come through, my brother. That's my people. Yeah? Don't get in this place of expecting. And then when you get let down, you start feeling like, that person don't rate me. It's not about rating. It's about reality. Ratings doesn't pay your bills. Ratings doesn't feed your children. Ratings does not make you cover that shortfall at the end of the night. Yeah? It's coming out of that person's pocket. You don't rate me. That's what you should be hearing from that person about you don't rate me. You don't rate me. And I know people know what I'm talking about right now, so I'm not ranting. I'm being very honest. And the beautiful thing about this message, nothing's happened to me. No one's done this to me like today or yesterday. It's just something that I thought about. And I'm like, you know what? I'm always thinking about the situation that the world is in and the state of the community that I live in is in and the solutions. And every time you hear me, Inspirational Change TV, it's about inspiring change. This is a change that we can all take on. Like, where am I expecting things? Where am I actually, leaning on someone who who, you know, doesn't actually have to be lent on, if that makes sense, you know? We all do it. I'm not exempt from it. I just make sure I minimize it. And if I can't minimize it, I express my humble, heartful gratitude and appreciation to that person, to that organization. I respect you, Rick. And you know what? I've got you in other areas. Do you get it? Be of service to your people. We're too selfish. We're too in our own mind, narrow lane. You know, got to be about me. What are you giving back? The youth them need us out here, and we're too busy with this mindset of I'm significant. No one's significant. We're all the same out here. Don't care what rep you got on the roads. Don't care what rep you got, you know, on the music. Don't care what rep you got, you know, with the gal them, with the man them. Whoever you are, know that everyone is on the same level. Yeah? That's what you call being a humble student of life. Soon as you get past that level and you think you need, you know, VIP treatment, you're just as bad as the politicians that run this world. You know what I mean? So I'm going to say this now. Love, light, reflection. It's your boy J Change, the love child. And you know what? You see this year, anything that ain't righteous, ain't truthful, you know, you're going to hear from me, innit? And I'm not going to be jumping on stuff because people are, you know, posting stuff about a certain incident. There's a lot of things that's going on in the world that you don't hear me speaking on. Because there's not everything that you have to give energy to. Doesn't mean I don't care. Just means I'm focusing on solutions that I can see as a pattern in the world, as a people, and, you know, as a way of being. So yeah, if you're inspired, share this. If you're not inspired, share it. And follow my page, man. Inspirational Change TV. There's 2 different pages on there. You might see 2 different videos. One is with inspirational change with the red background, and then one's got an image of a group of African children with a powerful message on it. Both of those are my pages. And yeah, man, I know my vision, I know my purpose. I'm out here, man. Look out, the EP's coming soon. It's going to be a crazy one. If you want real music with real tools for you to get inspired by, yeah, man, stay tuned to the boy, your kid, your brother, your uncle, your nephew, your son, all of the above. Most of all, everything I say is with love, yeah? Peace and beyond. Blessings.